Helium 10 and Keepa might sound similar, but they're built for completely different kinds of Amazon sellers. Helium 10 gives you the full setup, product research, keyword tools, listing optimization, follow-ups, and profit tracking. It's for people building a real brand who want everything in one place. On the other hand, Keepa is much simpler. It focuses purely on data, tracking prices, sales rank, and trends over time. That's perfect if you're doing wholesale or arbitrage and need to make fast, informed buying decisions. So in this video, I'll walk you through what each tool does, what they cost, and how to know which one fits the way you sell. Now, I've used both, and like I said, they're built for totally different goals. So let's start with Helium 10, which is probably what you're looking for if you're building a private label brand or want something long-term. The first tool I really got into was Blackbox. It's their product research tool, and it's actually how I found the niche I'm in now. You just put in your filters like the price, review count, demand, or whatever, and it pulls up product ideas that actually fit what you're looking for. Half the ideas I got, I would have never thought to search for. It really helps you skip the whole "what should I sell" phase. Then you've got X-Ray, which shows you if those products are actually selling. It runs right in your browser, and it gives you estimated sales, revenue, and how many sellers are on that listing. It just cuts through all the guesswork. There were so many products that looked good on paper, but weren't actually selling. Then once I decided on my product, the keyword tool Cerebro and Magnet helped me understand what people were actually searching for. For example, Cerebro shows you what keywords your competitors rank for, and Magnet helps you find new terms based on real Amazon search volume. That combination made a huge difference in getting traffic that actually converted. And building the listing is where Scribbles and Listing Builder came in. They helped me include everything I needed without overdoing it or cluttering the page. It looked clean and professional, and it actually ranked. From there, I started using the tools that keep your business running day to day. Trendster let me see how my product did during different seasons, which saved me from running out of stock during the holiday seasons. Also, the profits dashboard showed me exactly what I was making after fees and shipping, which was very helpful as it's really easy to confuse revenue with profit when you're first starting. And once I added PPC, Atomic helped me cut wasted spending and focus on ads that were actually working. Now, in terms of the cost, Helium 10 starts with a free plan, but it's limited. You're mostly just getting a preview. The starter plan is about $30 a month and gives you basic access, but most people end up on the $79 a month platinum plan. That's what I also used for my first year, and it covered everything I needed. But if your business starts growing, the diamond plan is around $230 a month. It adds stuff like multi-user access and advanced analytics. And they've got annual billing if you want to save some more. Besides that, there are also a few optional add-ons, Market Tracker 360 for competitive research, and their Elite plan if you want coaching and community access. And hey, if you're thinking about giving Helium 10 a try, the link's down in the description and pinned in the comments. We usually have deals there that you won't find by going directly to their website, so feel free to check it out. Keepa, on the other hand, is a completely different kind of tool. It's not built to run your business. It's built to show you all the data about a product before you spend money on it. What Keepa really does best is track how a product has performed over time. Its price changes, sales rank, how often it goes out of stock, and who usually gets the sale. That last part's called the buy box. It's basically the main add to cart button on Amazon, and whoever controls it is the one getting most of the sales. So it's helpful to see how often that shifts between sellers. Now, when you open a Keepa graph, you can find patterns right away. Maybe the price drops every few months, maybe the sales rank only spikes for a couple of weeks each year, or maybe it's been stable for a long time. That kind of history tells you a lot more than a supplier ever could. If you're doing wholesale or retail arbitrage, this is where Keepa really earns its place. It's like a reality check before you buy. Instead of trusting a supplier who says, "Oh, this item sells great," you can actually see the truth for yourself. How often it sells, how steady the price has been, and whether Amazon itself ever steps in to sell the same product. That part is actually really important because when Amazon joins the listing, they usually win the sale. You can compete, but not easily. So seeing that history up front can save you from getting stuck with stock that you can't sell. I used it constantly when I was going through wholesale catalogs. There were products that looked perfect on paper, but once I saw the graph, I realized they only sold during the holidays or tanked right after a short spike. Keepa saved me from tying up cash in inventory that would have just sat there. That's not the only way it helps. It's also great for finding opportunities. Sometimes you'll find items that keep going out of stock for weeks at a time, which means when they're available, they sell fast. And that can be a great short-term win. Other times you'll notice a product that's been stable for a long stretch, holding its price and rank with minimal competition. That's when you know you found something solid. Keepa also lets you set up alerts, so if a product's price drops below a certain point or comes back in stock after being unavailable, you'll get notified. That's one of those small features that ends up saving you hours of checking and refreshing. And unlike a lot of tools, it's not trying to upsell you into tiers or add-ons. Keepa keeps it simple. It's $20 a month flat. You get full access to all the data, all the tracking, and all the alerts. There's no free version, but honestly, for what it does, $20 is nothing compared to the amount of bad buys it helps you avoid. One good decision or even one mistake you skip pretty much pays for itself. So where Helium 10 gives you a full system for running your business, Keepa gives you clarity. It's that straightforward, honest look at the numbers that tells you if something's worth your time or not. So here's the big picture. If you already know what you're doing, maybe you've got your product lists, you understand how to source, and you just want reliable confirmation before buying, Keepa is a great tool. It's fast, clean, and built purely for data. Think of it as your quick gut check before you spend money. If you want something that covers every part of the process, from finding new product ideas to researching keywords, building listings, and tracking performance, Helium 10 is the better option. It's the full setup for sellers who want everything in one place. And again, if Helium 10 sounds like it might be the best fit for you, you can check out the link in the description. Like I mentioned earlier, you can find the latest discounts and pricing, which are not available directly through their website. Also, if you're interested in working with us or sponsoring a future video, just reach out using the email in the description down below. So hopefully you found this video helpful, and if you did, a thumbs up is always appreciated. And if you have any questions, feel free to drop them down in the comments. I always try to answer as many as I can. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Have a great day.